Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And everyone remembers when MP declared that he wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year. We've been keeping an eye on his progress.
And everything he's done in the second half of the season puts him on that trajectory. Not many players can match MP's focus and intensity on defense. With all the work he's put in, he's as deserving as anyone of that honor.
Here are the starters for Houston. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Then it's Shepard, then it's Thompson, and it's Houston in at the 5 down low.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Simons passes to Brown. Here's Jokic. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Nuggets ball. About a minute played here so far in the first. Yep, that one's good. Jokic has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Houston passes to Green. Here's Houston. Thompson scanning the floor. Over Gordon. And again, it's Houston.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Down low. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. Finished off the break.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Well, looking at Simon's assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
Inside, here's Houston. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Houston's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Coulibaly, to the paint. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Simons passes to Gordon. Here's Brown. Brooks defending. To the inside. The layup misses. The Rockets lead by 4. Pass to Houston. Locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Here's Shepard. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
There's Simons with a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Here's Shepherd. 8 points in his last time out.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And it's Simons with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. And another basket for Denver.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Anthony. Rockets with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Shepherd, also Green out there, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Houston. Up and over Gordon. Houston can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Anthony with it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Nets was just insanity. He finished with 47 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Rockets lead by 19. Pass to Şengün. Here's Houston. Puts it up. Rebound by Terry.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Outside Coulibaly. Down low. Here's Jokic. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Houston. Oh, the double clutch. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Denver calls timeout. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Green.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Houston can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside Coulibaly. Picked by Holmes. From the line. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Coulibaly's gotten his first basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Nuggets trail by 21. Pass to Brown. Gordon, the pass to Brown. And here's Holmes. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Houston. He's covered by Simons. Here's McCain. Thompson passes to Houston. Here's McCain. 10 points for him. And a clever pass fake. Kept the D from closing in.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Simons, right side. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Ooh, dismissed.
They are having major struggles from the floor. And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. The teardrop. It's hauled in by Houston. McCain's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Houston, defended by Gordon. From the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Houston's got 24.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Simons outside. Can they get it? Outside Coulibaly. Back to Simons. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Houston running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
Taking a look here at the Rockets coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left. I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the #1 spot. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Houston Rockets.
It's not just a...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Nuggets shooting only 36% so far in this game. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Anthony Simons out there with Bilal Coulibaly. That is Brown in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. There's the block.
Yeah, Gordon has top-notch defensive instincts and very active hands.
And Anthony Simons good for 3. Simons has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Houston leading by 23. To the left side wing. Thompson passes to Houston. Back to Thompson. And there's the screen. Here's Houston. Here's the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Houston can't hit. And it's Simons with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Gordon can't hit. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The 3 is up. Houston can't hit.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Simons outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Fires for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Houston's got rebound number 8 now. And here's the fast break. And another miss by Houston.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
The open shot, Jokic. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
On the wing, Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Brooks has got 5 now.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Over the second half of the season, these point guards have been lighting it up from deep. Third is Anthony Simons.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that 3.
And when your one can hit threes himself, makes the offense so tough to stop.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's good.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Terry's checked in for the Nuggets.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Terry. Still no points. Out to Simons. From behind the arc. The rebound by Shepherd.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Houston. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Terry, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. From deep, Jokic, he buries it from three. Jokic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
From 7 feet away. No good that time. The Rockets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to McCain. Jacks up a three. And Houston another three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Jokic. And there's the rejection. Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson. And a nice finish on the layup. Thompson's gotten his second bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Houston. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Houston's got 42 in the game.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
1:49 left in the third quarter. He gets it in there. Houston's got 44.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Jokic. Shot is up. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Inside. In transition. Shepherd. That's good.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Simons finds Gordon. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Gordon's got 6.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Pass to Houston. Here's McCain. Wing shot on the way. And the jumper is on the mark. 18 points for him.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Simons passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Now Thompson. To the inside. Here's Houston. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Terry, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
There's a screen. Pass to Houston. From the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Now Coulibaly. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. For 3, Gordon. Houston with a rebound. Here's McCain. And so it's Houston with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to...
It's making a change here. Coulibaly's checked in. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Kyle Kuzma, and it's Bailey in at the point. And the three-pointer goes.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Terry. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Houston gets the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Jokic against Şengün. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Three-pointer Holmes. Houston with a rebound. Houston's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. And that one drops.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Hawkins is checked in for Houston.
Number 25.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Another one falls. Amazing.
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
6 to shoot. Three-pointer Holmes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Denver's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Holmes. To snap the cold streak. Tipped. With the drive. And he stays with it. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. From deep three-point land. Houston with a rebound. Houston's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For 3, Anthony. Houston with a rebound. Houston's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma, the pass to Houston. The steal. Here's Anthony. And again, it's Denver missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play and turn things around.
A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Holmes. Brown comes in for Terry. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Anthony. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Hawkins. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Deflected. And he recovers it. And that one's good. For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Simon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simon right on the money.
Pass to Houston. Dort with it. Inside. Gordon with a steal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. It showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for the Cobra.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Pass to Jokic. Simons outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Houston. Good! That's another bucket!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Coulibaly. 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Rockets now. Drives to the hoop. Houston can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the steps.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple double.
Yeah, big.